All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Claudia Gadelha and Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jedrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jedrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk is back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Gadelha is 31. Jedrzejczyk is 32. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Claudia Gadelha. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
And they separate. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Wow!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Again, back into this position.
Ooh.
Big kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
big liver kick lands under the elbow. One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big. You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gadelha. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gadelha. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. Hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in the fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really had to work to get this first takedown, and she never gave up on herself. Continued to press, continued to shoot, continued to level change. Now she finally has secured her first takedown.
All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round. That's a big strike right there.
Body kick now by Jedrzejczyk. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Another clinch position.
Ooh, uppercut lands. We'll see where she goes from here now. And a knee. Gadelha's uppercut is blocked.
What a body kick.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
48 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Landing with 56% accuracy, pretty good. Against Claudia Gadelha. Oh, this is going to be something to see tonight. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and started to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Double leg takedown lands.
Come on, let's go.
Control, get to mount. Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jedrzejczyk. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, round three coming up next. All right, A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, DC, the next round is underway. She landed a high number of total strikes in the previous round and figures to pick up where she left off here.
She better pick up where she left off. She needs to keep the pressure high. Her opponent is already starting to slow down. You can see the damage starting to take effect as they get ready to begin this next round.
And they separate. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And there comes the separation now.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Not there. Very nice leg kick there by Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background. Who kicks that hard?
Very nice leg kick there by Jedrzejczyk. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Jedrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 8. Oh, man, look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Beautiful body kick.
Oh! All right, so once again, they...
Fantastic takedown.
Really remarkable to watch. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gadelha. Sound strike on the ground.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, she does not seem to fear anything powerful coming back her way as she continues to land some big shots here from the top.
She's doing a really good job of dictating the engagements in this position. She's not running in there with her head in front of her hips. She's driving the leg and the knee in first, and then when she gets the right opportunity, she lands a big strike from the top.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight, she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets a unanimous decision.